Hey everyone, today is another video update for Treasure Corals, and today I want to go over the tank, just show you what's going on with it as of right now, a few quick changes that I've made fairly recently, but also we'll get to dive under the hood and I'll show you what's going on in the sump. So first and foremost, quick thing here, you may notice I'm sporting these new visors. So these are can be found on treasurecorals.com or .ca, and it's really handy because if I'm sitting and enjoying the tank, I don't get any direct light. So if I'm looking at it straight on, it's actually pretty nice, and I can go fairly low at the table and still get to enjoy no glare of the tank. Now, another quick update, I've moved my clam over to the other side. Just have been trying to figure out what to do with this island. This island here, stop photobombing, guys, stop it, shush. You can see that a couple of, like, this chalice is actually bleaching a little bit, so I actually have put it was right over here where there's a lot more light. So right now I've put it where there's a little bit less direct light, and hopefully it's going to recover. Same is going on with the other chalice, but the Montizer and other chalices, the orange chalices, are doing fine. I've also cleaned it up so there's no more frag sections on left and right. I moved it all to a dedicated frag tank. This just makes it a little bit nicer to enjoy the whole tank. I've also moved the torch from underneath the rock structure. Now, I don't like how small it got. I think it's just too much of a flow, so I may have to do something about it. You can also see the Anacropora has grown immensely, so I may have to do something about it as well. The powder blue is still alive, so this is my other powder blue, but it's also very thin. So I don't know what's going on, just my luck with powder blues. I guess maybe that would be the running theme of this aquarium. A few of you have asked about this tang over here. This is a mimic tang. When I got it, it was the same bright yellow color as this yellow tang, just a different shape. And then over time it has changed its color as it matured. I've also cleaned up a little bit the tank, fragged a lot of different corals here. So again, they are available on the website, local pickup only. And what else is going on? You can see everything is growing. I think all of my color issues have resolved. I don't see any bleaching. I don't see anything really that's not living up to its potential. Basically everything is very nice, and maybe next time when I'm gonna shoot a video, I'll do it with an orange filter so you can actually appreciate some of the fluorescence. Meanwhile, the green slimer is growing. This whole thing is probably 24 inches across, so it's massive, and probably in another month or two it's gonna start touching the water, so I'm really looking forward to it. And just so you can enjoy the side view of the green slimer, it is incredible. Let's take a look at it on the other side as well, because again, this is pretty awesome. And also overall, just the tank has really grown in. You can see there's not a single spot where I can put any more coral. So this is the time for fragging, this is time for sharing. And you know, this is part of the hobby that I enjoy a lot as well, and helps with the cost of running this tank. Now let's take a quick dive underneath. So this is my skimmer section. I'm gonna turn on the light. I have just cleaned the skimmer. I need to clean this up, probably soak it in vinegar to remove the coralline algae. And I still haven't decided what to do with this section here, so feel free to write in the comments below if you have any suggestions on what I can do. And this section here with my Cheeto has been hit and miss. Overall, I love it. It's I lower the light. Actually, I'll probably just show you how this is done. I can lower the light here, lower the light on this side, and now it's hovering. I'm actually gonna put 2 visors on both sides of it as well, so that there is even less glare. I just haven't gotten around to doing this. But what's happening is, first of all, this whole area gets covered in film. So and by the way, nice socks. So I've tried cleaning it, but it's a pain. So I don't know what to do here. Maybe it's just my high nutrients that is causing this film. And then the other issue is that I have to, basically this Cheeto floats up to the surface. So every 2-3 days, I find it all the way here. It blocks all the light down and it starts bleaching because it's just getting too much light. So again, if you have some suggestions on what I should be doing here, please let me know. Otherwise, everything else is going well. This is my section here. Not a lot has changed. I did remove the iPad that I used to have for monitoring Apex, because this thing actually decided to blow up on me. So the battery started to expand, and it's a good thing I caught it in time, because otherwise I don't know what would have happened. But basically I had to dispose of the iPad. It was an old iPad mini anyways. So this is the quick state of the tank. Everything is looking quite well. As you can see, this is probably the best the tank has ever looked. And as many of us can attest, it's never there. So I see a few issues with the tank as it stands, but overall I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the inhabitants. I don't think I would change anything. I just hope that the powder blue will start actually eating. Sorry, it's eating a lot. It actually is probably one of the hungriest, but for some reason it just doesn't put on any weight, and I don't understand what's going on with him. Everybody else is fine. And then and there's no ick, nobody's covered in anything, so there's no aggression. Probably another parasite of some sort, but you know, I'm kind of giving up. And I just want to say that I really enjoyed my clam. This is probably one of the best additions I've made to the tank. I love those things, and I really like the fact that if you, at least, I don't know, this one doesn't do it as much, but my other one used to really react when you put your hand between it and the light, so it would always kind of get scared. This one is not too bad. All right, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Happy reefing.